Today I am going to show you how I like to prune my jade so that it stays in a nice bushy shape. This is one of my favorite succulent arrangements. I made this out of some milk glass. That was my grandmother's. I remember she used to use them as candy dishes, but now I use them as planters. And so this is kind of getting a little overgrown. It looks a little weird for the size of the container. The plant on top, the jade plant, is getting a little too big for my liking. So I'm gonna show you how I like to prune so that these jade plants stay in a nice, cool shape. So what I'm gonna start with are my shears. They're spring loaded. You can get them for about 12 or 15 bucks on Amazon. So this guy right here is really tall. What I'm trying to do is create a nice triangle shape to complement so that it looks nicer. Your eye wants to naturally see a triangle shape, and you can tell this is going out in kind of like a V shape. So we want to get that back down under control. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim down this, make sure your tools are clean, and I'm going to trim this tallest guy all the way back and just take him completely out. Now I can put this aside and we'll make this into a whole nother jade plant, which that will be a different video. But we're gonna set all this stuff aside. I'm also going to get rid of this one. And if you are not sure where to prune, always prune just right evenly between a set of leaves. And that's usually good for a jade plant. I'm gonna get rid of this big guy all the way down. Okay, so now you can already kind of see the container again, which is nice, which is part of why I love it so much. And now we can start to go in and do some of the smaller pieces. So I want to keep this guy the tallest one, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this guy off at almost the very top. And what that's gonna do is that's gonna create a bushier plant starting right here. And then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna take this one off right there. And what that's gonna do is start to make that bush out over here. And then on some of these littler, shorter ones, instead of using your shears to cut them, what you can do when the leaves are still little like this, especially if it's the top set of leaves, is you put them together and just twist them off to remove those. And now this will start to branch out at the very top of this. So I'm gonna do the same here as well. So now this is all going to start to bush out and fill in this area, and in just a couple of weeks this is going to be back to looking beautiful. But it's already looking great because you can see the container. Now you can see the string of pearls that kind of float over the sides of the container, which I absolutely love, and it's just going to grow into a nice, beautiful shape. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope you learned something good today. Thanks for watching. Happy gardening.